Mr. Bell, we're on the Deepseaexplorer. That's a sat-nav antenna, and of course the inevitable, once again, Shrine antennas. This down here in the foreground is a satellite, satellite dish, which you can talk with this using a satellite. You can talk to any country in the world via telephone, connected through to Connecticut, and then to any telephone link in the world. Over here on our starboard side is Venezuela. It's Venezuela over here. We're right between Venezuela and Trinidad at the moment, and the boys are laying cable, as you can see here in the foreground on the deck. It's all over the deck, and we're just working on the cable at the moment. He's an intelligent-looking an Australian. Hey, Steve. An intelligent Australian. He actually works on the boat. Nobody's too sure what he does. Over there in the background, you can see one of the platforms we tied up to earlier on during the day. We tied up there and did a calibration. And once again over here you can see another one. Over there in the mist, in the fog, right over there in the mist there is the Trinidad. And there's the mighty Jacko talking to the sat-nav chap up on the bridge. We're, as you can see by the way the boat's getting knocked around, we're out in the middle of the ocean. There the boys are, they're all waving, they're quite happy. I'm up now in the bridge, and this is just a typical bridge on a research boat that we're on now. As you can see there, the wheel, the auto gyro there in the middle of the screen. This is where the captain sits. He has dual radar controls, one there and one here, and he just sits here, and we direct the operations from this, from down in our little house, which is down the back here. You can see that there, where that little house there in the middle of the screen now is where it's all controlled from. In the background you can hear two-way, Jesus, I just fell over there. In the background you can hear that's our little house there, and of course this is the forward part of our antennas now, you can see there. And once again that was the ComSat telephone unit and Trinidad in the background. This is a two-way radio. You can hear now in the background there that they use this for communications between here and Houston. And this generally is just the bridge of the Deepseaexplorer. Once again, Venezuela over there in the background. And for those who can't read, the Deepseaexplorer. Radar. One hell of a big tanker, isn't it? And what have we got here? What have we got here? These two pink things here in the water is a tail buoy. The reason the tail buoy is there is because of this huge tanker we've got here. It's just cut our cable, which at the moment is laying after the tanker in the water. There's a rig there in the center of the screen, and it's running. You can see the tide rip there in the water. It's running down here onto the rear of the boat. Just at the start there you saw a bird. We'll go down the back now and have a look at the pulling the cable out. Here's one of the birds, the remainder of one of threads there, and the cable reel going onto the cable. This is the remainder of the cable. This is the remainder of the cable the boys are holding up now. What do you think of this, Keith?
I think there are a lot of motherfuckers.
We'll go over now and have a talk to the party manager. Party manager and a client. Here's Steve. Steve likes these cables, I think.
Shit. Come on, way back. Tell them to get off here.
Peter the sat-nav operator. We're now going over to the, there's the tanker and the forward aft there. The tanker's over there. Having a bit of trouble. Steve's not that impressed, as you can see by the finger movements. Some of the damage, we're just off, we're leaving now. Some of the damage to the birds, there's a bird here with no wings. These birds are used to balance the tail, the cable. You can see a streamlined bird there, the wings on this particular bird, and this particular bird here is, doesn't look too bad at all, but you can see how the bird wings there are supposed to be straight and they're down at a 45-degree angle likewise. Human interest story. And that's the remainder of our cable, and as you can see here, is all that's left after one hell of a super tanker's run completely over it. There's not much there left at all, just a lot of cables. This cable's value is probably in the vicinity of $250,000. And the birds there, this bird, particular bird here, is approximately $1,500 US each. It's had its wings ripped off, and there's not much left of it all. Here comes our anchor man. Say hello to the people, Barry.
Hello to the people.